Hello, guys. Welcome to another night of our live with this of this. It's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. I think sometimes I get confused with the dates, but anyway, it's good to be back again. It's us again. We've seen us. You've always seen us. Don't get tired of us. Episode 7 of our live. But anyway, before we do that, we'll just introduce ourselves. And for me, my name is Shiro. I am Kenyan by heart, an Australian by choice, and I am coming live from the beautiful Papua New Guinea in Port Moresby. And I am a stay at home mom as of 7 months ago, thanks to my digital business. And I love doing it. I say goodbye to my 9 to 5, which is exciting. And I'm sorry if you hear any bang, bang, bang. It's my children running around upstairs. So don't mind that. And over to you, Sis Siriana.
Thank
Please
you.
introduce yourself.
Thank you, Sis Shiro. My name is Serena. I'm originally from Fiji, but now lives in Darwin, Australia. I am a mother, a grandmother, full-time digital business owner, and a part-time spa therapist. I'm loving the journey. I've learned so much as well. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
sis.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jel. I am a mom of two. I am a wife to an OFW based here in Papua New Guinea. I have over a decade of experience in corporate HR and executive recruitment, and also a proud digital business owner. Miss Delcy?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. I am Dulcie Inay. I am a mom. I'm also a working professional and a proud digital business mentor. I'm also based here in Papua New Guinea, and I have been doing this business for a little over 3 years now. And I'm proud to say this business, I am doing it alongside my full-time corporate job. With that, thank you so much. Over to you, Sis Miri.
Thank you, Sis Darcy. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from, as our digital business is global. I'm Miri, originally from Fiji, now residing in California. I am a caregiver, a part-time live travel, and also a proud digital business owner. Thank you all.
Wow. Thanks, ladies. And we have others of us among us, William, Sis Bao, and Sis Veronica. Some will not be in, but some will come in. So bear with us as they come in. But today, as episode 7, we are talking about I'm not tech savvy. Can I still do this? And I think all of us in this business, we've had quite a lot of people being asked that. And you know what I tell people nowadays? I don't think no one is tech savvy. If you have a mobile phone, you are at least even 5%, 10% tech savvy. Tech savvy, I think a lot of us take it as this big word whereby we think tech savvy is you have to know all your Excel, your PowerPoint, your Word, all the in of the computer, be a programmer. I don't think that's the whole idea. So it shouldn't be something that holds us back and say, I'm not tech savvy. We're not looking for programmers. We just want you to come with your little mobile phone, with your knowledge, or you can type a message, you can send a voice message. That is what it means tech savvy. You just have to know how to use your phone, your computer, your laptop, and internet connection. The world today has become a place whereby all of us are so far away. Like for me, I am from originally from Kenya, but I'm all the way in Papua New Guinea, so far away, 8 hours away from my family. But what did we do? We use internet all the time, including sometimes even my grandmother, who will be given that home, even if she doesn't know all these social medias, but she will be given and told this is WhatsApp and Shiro is calling. So at the end of the day, she gets to know what is all this and what is even that little bit. So I can say a bit of it, she's tech savvy. So most of us, whenever we say that we are not tech savvy, I think we are all tech savvy. You just need to come as you are, and the rest you learn. The rest you learn as you come into the business. You don't have to come with these big ideas. It's good that if you have you know all your computers. For me, I did computer science in school, so I was lucky that I knew a bit of it. I knew a bit of computer, but let me tell you something, guys. Doing this business, I have come to know that I know nothing much. I have come to learn so many things. I keep laughing and saying that I was telling my older daughter that I was so excited. I told her, guess what? I learned how to use Canva. And she looked at me and she said, Mom, seriously? You don't know how to use Canva? Who doesn't know how to use Canva? And I was like, girl, I have no idea what Canva is. You're talking about that because you've used it in school. For me, in my years, we didn't have that. But those are some of the things and more and more and more that we are coming to learn, because for us in this business, we trusted ourselves, we trusted our gut, we trusted the system, we came as we are. And even if we're looking for money, the first thing we do is learn. The first thing that you do is to upskill yourself, learn new skills, and then the earning comes later, because you can't just rush into earning something when you don't know what you're doing. So you come in as you are, you learn, you become tech savvy, learn how to use the system, learn how to use the people. Like, go to somebody who is more experienced, ask them, how do I do this? But also, there are so many tutorials that can teach you how to become tech savvy. So if you're out there and you don't know that you think, I'm not tech savvy, I can't do this. Nah, 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 nah. Come along. We will learn with you. We will learn with you. Over to you, Coach El.
All right, thank you, sis. So sis Sariana will be waiting for you. Okay. So for our topic, this is actually one of the most common questions that I get here in the Pacific Islands. I'm not tech savvy. Can I still do this business? Definitely yes, right? You can do the business because most of us here in this business started, we're not tech savvy. We are not IT professionals. Like not all of us. Shiro has a background in computer science, so at least she has a background, right, on IT. We didn't have, like most of us didn't have a background in technology. But for me personally, I'm into HR and corporate HR and executive recruitment, and that's my background. I had zero knowledge about back end systems, digital platforms, automation. Those are the things that we use here in our business. All of those technical things, I didn't understand how everything worked behind the scene. Yeah, so we just depend on people at the back end, because we have some people that's working for us in the back end that looks after our web hosting, web development, and stuff, right? So everything that I learned in this business, especially when it comes to using the platform, understanding the system, it all came from our step by step video based training. And it's actually designed as to be very simple and easy to follow. So you don't need to be a tech expert when you run this business. You just need to be willing to learn, because even the skills that we use now, like social media marketing, advertising, creating content, these were not skills we had before starting the business. We learned them along the way, and now they've become part of our skill set, right? And what's powerful about this is that these skill sets that are useful, these skill sets are useful not only in our business, right? You can use it anywhere. You can use it in your traditional business. You can use it at work, and you can use them on personal projects, because that's what I do. Right? And no one can take all those skills away from you already when you've learned it. And that's something that I really appreciate about this journey. I feel like I've grown so much, not just financially, personally, but technically as well. So the knowledge, the confidence that I got from the business, the digital skills that I got from the business, because all of us will get that when we start the business, like learning through our training side, watching through masterminds, we get that digital skills. I use them in so many areas of my life now, right? And no one can take that away from me. I'll be carrying that forever. And in today's world, especially in this technology era, people are earning based on the skills that they have, right? Digital skills, it's one of the skills that you will get when you start this business, and that's powerful. This is a valuable skill to have, and once you have them, you can explore different ways of earning, not just this business, right? When you learn about social media marketing, advertising, content, you can earn in so many ways, not only in this business. And now I know for many of us here in the Pacific Islands, one of the biggest fears is really technology itself. Maybe we didn't grow up with technology. Technology here in the Pacific, it's really you know you know what I mean. We don't really have the luxury of that technology in here, and internet access is also very expensive here, and it's not always stable, right? But here's the thing, you don't need to be online 24/7 in this business. You work at your own pace. So when you have a good internet connection, that's when you maximize it. That's when you do your training. That's when you do your posting. That's when you do your tasks in the business. You work with what you have, right? And more than being tech savvy, what you really need is being open to learning, being coachable, being open to guidance, right? Because when you have that strong support, like what we have here, our global community, our mentors, our coaches, our proven system, the training site that we have, you're not alone in running your business. You don't have to figure out things alone by yourself. You're not guessing. You're just following something that's already laid out for you step by step, right? That's why this is so perfect for people who are busy, who are not tech savvy, people who just, feel like I can't do this. I don't know anything, right? Because everything is just laid down for you already. You just have to follow it, right? Everything is already provided. You just have to use it. So if you're thinking that you're not good in technology, that maybe this is not for you, I wasn't either. But I learned because I can learn, you can too. So you can absolutely, definitely do this business even if you're not tech savvy, right? So that's it for me. Thank you so much. Sis Dulcie?
Right. I'm not a tech savvy. Can I still do this? First of all, if that's you, you're not alone. You've heard from the others already. A lot of us islanders are hardworking people and very responsible as well. So we can still manage work, family, church, and life in general. But the moment someone says digital or online or system, we automatically feel like it's that term belongs to IT people, or for young people, or for people living overseas, not the Pacific Islanders. And then we talk ourselves out of the idea. So let me tell you something about myself. I didn't come into this business like all the others as a very techy person. I worked in insurance for over a decade as an insurance underwriter. So very corporate, very structured. And then I became a full-time mom very suddenly. And now I'm corporate. So trust me, I wasn't just sitting around editing videos or making reels for fun. Even simple things like using an app properly, creating content, or posting confidently, I had to learn. And in the beginning, of course, I was slow because I had a full plate. I asked a lot of questions. I did my own due diligence. I researched again on topics that I wasn't sure of. And sometimes I felt embarrassed, of course, but that didn't stop me. So the honest answer here is yes, absolutely. You can still do this business even if you're not a tech person, because you don't need to have an IT background. No, you don't. You don't need to be a computer expert. You don't need to know everything. What you need, as mentioned already, is the willingness to learn and follow the training that is already there for everyone to follow. The reason is because this works for beginners, this business works for beginners, and the training is also designed with the beginners in mind. So you will not, everything is laid out for you. You will not feel alone in this journey. It's not like somebody just tells you, figure it out yourself. No, it's very user friendly. It's broken down step by step. You can pause, you can replay, and you can learn at your own pace. And you're not doing this alone. Like we always said, you have the support and the guidance and the community backing you up. And I want to also say this clearly to everyone who is watching. Most people think tech savvy means you have to be perfect, but it doesn't. Okay, it simply means you're willing to learn small skills over time, again at your own pace, like how to do a simple post, how to write a caption, how to reply to messages, to follow the system, and how to use your phone properly for the purpose of your business. That's it. And those are learnable skills. And I also want to tell you something. The things that we do today, like creating reels, using apps like CapCut, Canva, doing Go Lives, so we are here to support new people. This is the kind of mentorship and coaching that you will receive when you come into our community. So you get to learn all this step by step. It is no rush or an overnight thing, not because anyone is special. No, because these things are already structured and in place, again with the beginners in mind. And the very most important thing, guys, here is you have to be consistent and coachable. That level of self-awareness will take you places and your business will thrive. Right. So that's about it from me answering this question. Uh, at the end of the day, just be teachable. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Dalcy. Over to you, Sis Veronica.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone here and to all our viewers. I hope you have heard so much already from all my business partners here. And anyway, tonight I'll just share a little bit. I think so much has been touched. But yes, from my own experience, yes, as our topic says, am I'm not a tech savvy. Can I do this? So it is a good question for all of us, and I believe our viewers out there and all our followers who have been following each and every one of us here. Really, that question, I, excuse me, I did add that question in my mind when I first did my due diligence, did my research into this business. I had a lot in my mind because I'm a full-time mama and I have two toddlers, very handful boys, and I was wondering if that is for me. Because coming back to yes, IT, like Sis Dulcie and the others have mentioned, it is a big term that we looked at, and some of us we think that gee, technical, all these skills and all that. It's very hard for me. I don't have this, qualifications or whatever. But for me, yes, I was like that. But to be honest, when I discovered the whole thing, I went through all this business plan. When I registered myself, paid my 149, and when I looked into it, all the information, I was really, really excited and to start this business is because of the training. As everyone has mentioned here, it's a ready-made system. You just plug in and play the game. All the training, everything the tools that you need to apply in this business to be successful is there already. So that's where I saw this, the opportunity and the potential that I can do this because of the training. So as you have seen, all of us here, whoever is watching now, and if you have this in mind, can I do this or not? You can do it. Because for myself, as I've said earlier, I'm a full-time mom. Do I have the time? What am I going to post? What am I going to do? Really, the first time when I did this business, like I was struggling. Really, I was like Sis Dulcie said. But learning is very important, and that is where I've learned so much coming back to this community, like all the others have mentioned. The support is there. That's the very important thing, that you will never lose anything that you need to be successful in this business. So I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm doing it successful because of the support in this community. When I lack information, I know, and I always know that I'll get the help because of the community that we have here. So to all the Pacific Islanders out there who are listening, the mothers out there, the thing that I like about this business and what I always say is Your phone here, the thing that you have right here on your hand, is a mini computer you are holding. And every time you are mucking around with this is a computer. It's a mini one you are holding right there on your hands. So with this business, the good thing about it is, when I set up my business, I thought, oh, I'll be carrying my laptop everywhere I go. But it's not that. I only set up my business using my laptop. And once I'm fully set up, that's my office here, right here on my very hands. And that's really, it's mobile. You can take it everywhere. So that's your office, and that's it. And it works on automation. That's a good thing. So, as I said, I'm not a tech savvy, but I'm running this business successfully for 3 years now, and I'm mentoring others because of the training and the global community, the support. Like all the beautiful ladies here from the Pacific, we are here to help all the mothers out there. Whoever is interested, feel free. Feel free to connect because, as everyone had mentioned, I won't go back and repeat. You have to have the willingness to learn and be coachable. We are here as mentors and good coaches here as well to help support you, to guide you to start this business. And along your journey, there's always help there for you to be successful in this business. So you just have to have that willingness and be ready to be coachable. You get there. So to conclude here, my last word is don't let fear of I'm not good with technology hold you back from trying something new. Growth happens when you try something new, and that's when you take that bold action to go ahead and try it. So feel free to come connect with any of us here. We'll be more than happy to guide and help you start your own very business from anywhere in the Pacific. So thank you all for listening, and it's a good night for me. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sis Veronica. Over to you, Sis Mary.
Thank you. Thank you, Sis. So our digital business is a people's business where we help each other, we support each other, and we build each other up. So if you are someone who is not tech savvy, this digital space is not only for tech people. It is for anyone who is willing to learn, anyone who is who is coachable. And what is needed here is as long as you are coachable, you have right mindset, and also be consistent. That is very much needed in here. And the proven system that we have, step by step guide makes all the difference for anyone who is willing to learn. So yes, it's a digital business that I must say it is the best and it is the biggest online business in the world. So that says a lot. And also the proven system that we have has changed so many lives in our community. For those who have become successful with no tech savvy, we have noticed how they are able to quit jobs and buy properties, um, buy vehicles, and pay off their debts, and even for relocation from one country to another, as we are global as we are global. And so, if you are someone who is, you have difficulties paying your bills, this is the best digital business that you can be part of. As the best digital business that you can be part of, and we are ready to help you and help you build your online business. Thank you all for watching.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.